What's up, guys? My name is Alex Costa. I'm here with my friend Matt, aka Nadeshot, who owns the esports team 100 Thieves, is massive on social media with millions of followers. X Game gold medalist, right?
I like this. Yeah. X Games gold medalist.
Exactly, but most importantly, he's got good hair. Today, we're gonna make it even better.
Think so?
I think so, dude. That's why you're here.
Man. Yeah. My mama gave me some volume, you know?
You do have the volume, dude.
What I'm trying to figure out is how you get your hair to sit every way you do every day.
That's the secret.
It's just consistency. Because for me, I'll get out of the shower, and I recently, in the last like 3 months, because my hair has gotten so long, I started blow drying. But I don't have like a comb or anything or a brush. I just use my fingers, my hands.
That's your problem. You need the right tools.
Okay.
Exactly, dude.
I guess I'm not watching enough Alex Costa videos.
See, you gotta subscribe.
I am a subscriber, I will say that.
Notifications are on?
Notifications are not on. I don't think I've ever clicked the bell once on YouTube.
Okay.
But I do like most of your photos on Instagram.
All right.
And I watch your stories.
All right, thank you, I appreciate that.
But I'm just trying to figure out, so this is my bed head. I rolled out of bed and came
it's
to you
long.
guys. Yeah, my hair is long. My hair is really long. And normally what I'll do is I'll just part it this way with my fingers and throw some molding clay in there.
Yeah.
And I'm not opposed to that. Again, like I definitely don't want to lose my volume. Like the one thing I like about your haircut is that it has a ton of volume.
Yeah.
But obviously, I'm probably not as meticulous as you when I get ready in the morning. You know what I'm saying? Like I'll get in the shower, head and shoulders, throw the blow dryer on, then I got some Dove cream that I throw in there.
Got it.
So I'm open to any suggestions. I'd actually be curious, you as the experts in this field, look at my head and tell me what you think would look good.
But also one thing that a lot of people confuse is long hair and volume. So to have volume, you can't have long hair.
Okay.
Because once it starts getting too long, then it starts just kind of coming down.
Yeah, and that's what I'm dealing with.
Stay up. So if you notice with Alex's hair over here, we've been going pretty short.
This is like magic.
3 more inches. But going shorter, that's gonna give him more volume. If he had even just 1 more inch, it would already start going down. See, a lot of things that a lot of people don't know is how their growth pattern is.
Okay.
So your hair naturally grows in this direction, so it would actually be easier for you to comb your hair this way.
No That would, listen man, that would be like the biggest change I've ever made in my life.
Do you see your growth pattern, how everything lays perfect in the back?
Yeah.
Turn your head up a little. So now watch this side. You see how it starts flipping kind of weird and it comes back over here?
Yeah.
Your natural, and this happens a lot. Like people come in 27 years later and they're like, what? My hair's always gone this way.
Yeah, I gotta be honest with you, it's kind of blowing my mind right now.
The wrong way, man.
Yeah, so I noticed that, like, obviously you care about your hair. Like, you know, you've had good hair for a while. Like, I've seen like people commenting on your stuff, like, oh, what's the deal with your hair? How do you do it? Or like, I like your hair. Do you, and like, there's always been that weird thing about gamers where like gamers, you know, are supposed to be chubby and bad skin with bad hair. Like, do you see that stigma like going away anytime soon, or?
Well, absolutely. I actually think that, you know, the reason why I'm invested so heavily into gaming and esports is just because I really believe that gaming is going to be the mainstream culture. Like, a lot of people say that gaming needs to go mainstream, whereas I think mainstream is coming to gaming.
Yeah.
I mean, I think this year was a great example with Fortnite. It was just like this transcendent cultural moment. And I think with that, with the communities that are created, you know, lifestyle comes out of that and seeps through the cracks. And that's exactly how it was for me, because, you know, at the end of the day, I'm not just somebody who stays inside all day and plays games. You know, there's a lot of other influences that I have that make me who I am, a lot of other things that I'm interested in. And style and fashion have always been one of those things.
Yeah, and I see that you do a lot of fashion videos on your channel too. I see you do a lot of unboxing for like sneakers, you do a lot of street style stuff, you know. How was that received by the audience?
There was a lot of pushback at first. You know, normally on YouTube, you kind of have a mold that you create on your own of what people expect on your channel and what they subscribe for. But I just didn't want to be put in a box. You know, like for me, I started playing a lot of games, but then I started becoming more interested in other things. And if I'm making videos, I want to enjoy the videos that I'm making, right? And I had a lot of curiosity about sneakers, had a lot of curiosity about tech and streetwear. So I didn't want to have any constraints on what I could talk about and create. And so I kind of just kept doing it and pushing it and creating more videos that people weren't used to. And eventually, you know, like there's a turnover on your channel where people are either gonna stay because they enjoy the content or they're gonna leave. But then new people come and subscribe for the newer content.
Right.
So it took some time, but I actually have people asking me every day on Twitter, like, when are you bringing the unboxings back? Or, you know, when are you going shopping next? Or what's your next hairstyle gonna be? So it's really motivating for me that they feel that way. Yeah, and that's the other component of it. We're not trying to just style and create apparel that's different from an aesthetic and tone standpoint. We're pushing the boundaries of what it means for quality and material. They just use third-party, you know, white label manufacturers that just spit this stuff out to the masses. Whereas we handpicked all of our material and we're using the highest grade. Like our hoodies are 100% terry cotton, 20 ounces.
Yeah.
If you go to like a department store or any other brand, you're buying that hoodie for around like 130, 150 bucks.
Exactly.
The same way that we talk about like gaming and the culture behind it, you know, these things are not exclusive to one another. You can do different things and still have ties to gaming. So the one thing that I wanted to accomplish today with you guys is I wanted to try something different. I mean, a lot of people ask me what type of haircut I used to have, and that's great and all because it seemed like people liked it. But for me, I'm not the expert. I mean, you cut hair all day. You're an expert in your craft, and Alex, you have a really good taste and a knack for what you want too. And you guys gave me exactly that, something completely different. And I can already tell that I'm about to walk out of here feeling like $1 million. I love this.
It's so funny how like it feels so different to you just going from one side
One
to
side
the
to
other.
the other, yeah, that's gonna be tough for me to get used to, but
Because like for me, obviously, like I can't even notice right now that it's such a big difference because to me, you know, it looks good, like it looks like it fits you perfectly, and it's still you still got the volume, you still got the cool fade. But it looks.
I think you just said it best. Like it looks natural to my head.
Yeah.
And that's the one thing that I was worried about with trying something different because I got used to the way that I looked. I liked my look. I was a creature of habit and I can do it over and over and over. But this doesn't look like it's awkward on my head and it looks like it's like formulaic in the way that you put it together. And I'm stoked, man. Seriously, I really, really love this.
It looks great.
Snail. Yeah, let's go.
What is that? So you have this product. Smell that.
So this is what you used,
That's
huh?
what we used.
Yeah.
I like that. It's like a cocoa butter.
Yeah, basically. So it has a lot of oils in it to keep your hair healthy as well.
It's hard, man.
Yeah, so that's for the hold. So we got
Now,
lots
how much
of
do
hold.
you put your? Go ahead. I didn't mean to
You
cut
wanna-
you
you
off.
wanna show-
Yeah, you say
Yeah,
that again. I don't
so-
want to cut you. I have a bad habit of cutting.
Yeah, no,
you
so
off.
it's so good. So it's got like a lot of hold. But it's got oils to make sure that your hair is still healthy.
That's it.
That's it.
And it
You
has
rub
no
it in your
shine.
hand.
So you can see that you don't have any shine in your hair too.
And then mix it all over your fingers.
And so I think the biggest change for me was the fact that Robert told me that I want all this going forward.
In the back.
In the
And
back.
if you can't see it in the back, but I mean, if you can use the mirror, but it lays perfectly back there, dude.
Yeah,
You know?
it completely gets rid of the colic that
Exactly.
I have.
So the thing is, natural growth, right? So yours goes, everyone always has, some people even got two. So they got going this way and then one going the opposite way. That makes it a little more difficult, but if you grow it long enough, you can go this way. If it's short enough, back to your natural.
Alex, I'm about to get wild with it.
You should.
I think I have to. I have such good hair. I got to utilize it.
Dude, see, that's like the Zane look.
Ooh, goddamn. I can see why people say that I'm balding though. It's got like, my shit goes far back. Bro, Robert, I appreciate you, man.
Of course, man.
Thank you so much. I'm fucking with the cut. I can't say that. I'm rocking with the cut. This
All right.
is great. Yo,
All right.
for real, my guy. Thank you so much, man. Alex, thanks for the tips, brother.
You're welcome,
That
man.
product seems crazy. Cool.
All right, my dude.
Let's get it.